Well, a lot of drama down here on the track as Inferno has turned the truck over. As you see, the track crew and officials are turning him right side up, snapped off the left front tire. Huge problems for that team. We'll see what happens later on tonight with the Inferno team as we get Sunday Night Madness underway. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the MTA Arena. Sunday Night Madness is back here on the MTA YouTube channel. Here's how round one action is going to be breaking out. Our first matchups, we're taking a look at Bad News Travels Fast, going one-on-one with the Then we're seeing the return of Scooby-Doo with an all-new rookie driver set to take on Inferno here in round one competition. And as we get things kicked off here tonight, all the way out of Elkton, Virginia, it's Ben Wishart in the Bad News Travels Fast Chevrolet, ready now to take on Jimmy Bones Ferguson in that wicked awesome Chevy Avenger, ready there out of Columbus, Michigan, over on the outside lane. Again, Ben Wishart, he's been with us for a long time, since day one on the MTA YouTube channel. Bad News Travels Fast on the inside. Here comes Avenger now on the outside as we go green. Up and over the cars now. What a matchup! And they both tag the wall inside of the shutdown area. This track tonight is built for a lot of speed, a nice little straight line course, and Bad News looks like he got the win here tonight in round one. As we take another look at the MTA replay, Avenger had a slight lead on him down that straightaway. Bad News kind of passed him up right there in that no man's land area of the track. He will get the win out here tonight over Avenger. Next up in round one, Louis Giovanni's back here tonight in Inferno, sitting out to take on the new kid on the block, Rowan McLean out of the McLean County Monsters in the all-new Scooby-Doo over on the outside lane, ready now to throw down against the Inferno machine here tonight in round one. Both drivers stage. Who's going to be meeting up with Bad News as the light goes green? Inferno with a lead on it now over the cars. Over he goes in the shutdown area. Didn't quite get across the finish line. Inferno is upside down here tonight as Rowan McLean and Scooby-Doo will pick up her first win out here on the MTA YouTube channel. We're going to go back and check out the MTA replay here. Down the straightaway, Inferno had a good lead coming down there as he hits the first jump. Watch him get out of shape coming out of no man's land right here. A bad bounce and he goes towards the van stack and he tried to drive out of it, but upside down he goes. It's falling just short of the finish line. So Scooby-Doo is your winner. And like we said at the top of the show, went for a wild ride. Inferno now getting turned back over on all, well, three tires. As you see, the left front tire has been snapped off of that truck. He's out of competition here tonight, and Scooby-Doo will advance on in the semifinals to take on Bad News Travels Fast. And now we take a look at the other side of round one competition. Austin Spence is back inside of the Boss Gator. He'll be taking on the Wild Side Chevrolet. And then Bulldozer, Big Bad John, he's taking on the legend, the reigning and defending Sunday Night Madness champion, Matt Cheever, Grave Digger the Legend. And right now, out of the Crush This race team, Austin Spence returns here tonight in Boss Gator. Getting ready to take on Wild Side, the Chevrolet now over here on the inside lane. Both drivers are staged up and ready to go. We're going to see who's going to be advancing on into our semifinals here tonight. Here's the green light. Down the straightaway they go, side by side. A good race up and over the cars now through no man's land. And the Gator spins it out, and Wild Side will tag the wall down inside of the shutdown area. Not sure what happened to the Boss Gator. We're going to go back and take another look at the MTA replay. Again, both drivers cut a great light, pretty much side by side all the way down that straightaway. Watch him now hit the first jump right here when they settle it down in no man's land. That's when Boss Gator spins it out, clips the van stack right there, almost spins the truck completely around in a 360, and Wild Side will advance on in the semis. But next up here tonight, Big Bad John 𝐃𝐸 returns in the Bulldozer. He's going to be taking on the reigning and defending Sunday Night Madness champion, who's had that flag for well over 3 years, only because the show went away. But Shaggy is the man to beat here tonight. Grave Digger the Legend, we'll see what he's got against the Bulldozer. Here's the green light down the straightaway. Bulldozer with a slight lead, but Grave Digger the Legend's coming back. And props here tonight for Big Bad John on the inside lane as Grave Digger the Legend will keep the flag for one more round, taking it on into semifinal competition. But right now, we're heading down to the pit area where you see the destruction of Inferno, again snapping off the left front knuckle of the truck. They're trying to get him back together and get him on the trailer. Other side is going to be the Crush This team. They're down there tiring down the Boss Gator, getting him loaded up into the hauler and getting prepped and ready for the next upcoming MTA event. So these guys are at a competition here tonight. We still got semifinal action to get to, but first we're going to ask you guys another trivia question. Leave your answer down in the comment section below. What year did Blue Thunder debut in Monster Jam? Again, leave your answer down in the comment section of this video. What year did Blue Thunder debut in Monster Jam? Hopefully you guys will have some great answers down there, but right now we're back with semifinals. Bad News set to take on Scooby-Doo, and then we're taking a look at the all-new Wildside taking on the reigning champion and Gravedigger the Legend. Up first, coming to the line is Ben Wishart out of Elkton, Virginia. Bad News travels fast, ready now to take on the new kid on the block, Rowan McLean, and the all-new Scooby-Doo out of the McLean County Monsters, staged over here on the inside lane. One of these drivers will be advancing on into the final round showdown. Who's it going to be as Bad News takes on Scooby-Doo? Here's the green light down the straightaway, side by side, up over the car, now Scooby in trouble. Over she goes at the finish line, and Bad News travels fast. We'll get the win here tonight in our semifinal competition. Rowan McLean in the Scooby-Doo machine was going for it. Kind of got a little bobbled up there coming out of no man's land. We're going to go back and take another look at the MTA replay. Again, a great race down the straightaway side by side. Right now they go up and over the first jump. The rear tires right there clipped the last set of cars, hit and crossed up inside of no man's land, put it on two wheels. She tried to save it, but turned it over down there at the finish line. Bad News will be in the final round showdown, but right now the MTA track crew and officials are down there to roll Scooby-Doo back over. Not a lot of damage done. It was a pretty easy roll, but out of competition here tonight. And again, Bad News is going to be moving on into the final round showdown. Now the question is, who is he going to meet there? Is it going to be Art Mazelwisky in the Wildside Chevrolet taking on Matt Cheever, your boy Shaggy, and Gravedigger the Legend, the reigning and defending Sunday Night Madness champion? He would want nothing more than to hold on to that championship flag as the show has been reincarnated here tonight on the MTA YouTube channel. Flag on the line, both trucks are staged. Green light drops down now on the line, side by side they go up and over the cars. Now a great race, and over goes Wildside on the opposite lane, and Cheever now tried to shut it down, hits the wall down in the shutdown area. What a crazy race it was. It was a good matchup through and through, but Wildside turns it over down there at the finish line. As we go back and take a look at the MTA replay, again, both drivers cut a great light. They're pretty much even all the way down that straightaway. Watch now, they go up and over the first jump. Wildside clips the cars on that side of the track, gets a little bobbled up, slams it right into the van stack, and over she goes, and Gravedigger the Legend is now in the final round showdown. It's come down to this. Two longtime MTA competitors, Ben Wishart looking for his very first MTA event championship win, and Bad News travels fast, getting ready to take on the reigning and defending Sunday Night Madness champion, your boy Shaggy, Matt Cheever. Gravedigger the Legend now staged up over here on the inside lane. So the champion takes the flag all the way to the finals. Is he going to keep it there? It's showtime here tonight on Madness, down the straightaway, side by side over the car. Now Cheever in trouble. He turns it over down there inside of the shutdown area. And now the trick here tonight on this track was to clear out the first set of cars and land your truck in no man's land. And it's proved to bite a few of these trucks here tonight. Look at these guys side by side down the straightaway in our MTA replay. Up now over the first jump. Cheever's already a little crossed up. He tried to get it back and turns the truck over in epic fashion here tonight. But your winner on Sunday Night Madness is going to be Ben Wishart, and Bad News travels fast. He is your all-new Sunday Night Madness champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had a great time out here on the MTA YouTube channel. Be sure to check out all of our other great racing videos coming up right after this clip. We hope you enjoyed the show here tonight and enjoyed watching Sunday Night Madness make a return. Be sure to crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road.
Sorry about that, Shaggy.